Hey everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel where we share the raw, honest truth of what it takes to go from infidelity to intimacy. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a video that we put out, because these videos are fire! This week we're talking about what brides need to know about porn. And I just want to edify Charity, and I'm going to let her take it away on this video. But I just got to say, one thing that we see so many couples not doing is taking time to understand their spouse and what they're going through. We're going to be doing a video next on what men and the husbands need to understand about betrayal. But it really is taking the time to understand, what is my spouse going through and what's happening to their brain, to their body. Well, why is an addiction forming? I love to tell women on the podcast, on the videos, this addiction that he's going through is not about you.
Yes.
Because they need to hear that 1,000 times over, that it's not about your body. It's not about him being displeased with the sexual experience in a marriage. It's about an addiction that was formed probably at a young age, and it's been used all these years to medicate with things in life. Not most men that are in addiction are pleased with their wife, they're pleased with their kids, they're grateful for their job, but there are things in life that are unwanted, or their past traumas, they're still using pornography and sexual addiction to cope with life.
Yeah. And I didn't understand how it was an addiction. I was like, can you just stop? I didn't understand. I was like, can you just stop doing it, you know? And the more that I took time to understand, the more it gave me compassion and it helped me heal. And what I found out when I was doing a lot of education is I realized that there are a combination of multiple neurochemicals going on from the time that you view pornography and the time that you have climaxed in an orgasm. And from the beginning of adrenaline to then dopamine to then oxytocin, all of those chemicals happen from the start to the end. And all of those chemicals combined are the same effect that cocaine has. And so when I realized the power that not only pornography, but acting, in pornography and what happens afterwards has the same chemical reaction and effect that cocaine has, I was mind blown. I was like, this isn't just something you can just stop, because you can't just tell a cocaine user, hey, just stop using cocaine, and you're like, just stop doing it. And if me saying that right now, you're thinking like, yeah, of course they can't stop because they're an addict and they've been doing it for X amount of years. Well, same exact thing with somebody who's been viewing pornography and acting out on it for X amount of years. You can't just say stop doing it. And so when I realized that, it just put so much understanding to the concept of why it wasn't just out of our life, and that this was a deep-rooted issue that needed to be taken care of, so that we needed to treat it like a deep-rooted issue to start getting healing. One thing that we talk about is how children need something to soothe with, right? Our 1-year-old uses a binky. It works great. Our 2-year-old loves to be held and loves cuddles. And our 4-year-old loves to be acknowledged in his pain and even medicated or given a Band-Aid to solve the issue. In my case, at a young age, my soothing treatment became pornography and masturbation. It's how I coped with life. Pornography and masturbation, I felt heard, I felt accepted, I felt loved. It was there for me, and experiencing those chemicals became a way that I was able to handle life. And at a very early age, the maturity stopped, right? And so I never actually learned how to do life on life's terms. Charity, understanding this, created a compassion in her heart, and she was able to see that little boy that never learned how to cope with life in a healthy way, but developed an addiction that obviously took over my life and then took over our marriage. Well, it gave me compassion because I saw Clinton as an 11-year-old boy, so innocent, then being bombarded with sexual images, and then it taking control of his life, and then it switching in his brain, having these feel-good chemicals at 11 years old. Imagine feeling all these good things, right? And then realizing that it felt good, and so I want to do it again. And so it became a soothing mechanism for him, and it gave me so much compassion, realizing how powerful of a drug this was, and it helped heal me a lot, and it helped heal our relationship a lot.
If you have enjoyed this video, Don't forget to share it with somebody. Again, subscribe to our channel, like it, comment, and we would love to be on your journey of restoration. You can contact us on our webpage at restoredtomore.com.